It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
Where you put your knowledge to test
and battle it out with a test
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
with detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now. It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
Where you put your knowledge to test
And battle it out with a test
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
with detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now.
Hi, good evening, one and all. Welcome to Unacademy. Yes, today I am going to start a new topic called functions, quadratic equations, and logarithms. Because in 2022 GATE, in each and every category, the focus is mainly on quadratic equations, inequalities, functions, and logarithms, right? So, as a technical guy who is preparing for GATE and ESE, students might not focus on this topic very well, as they feel that they know it very well in as they learn in mathematics, right? So what I will do is I will explain in detail regarding this, so that this topic will be damn surely helpful for you to crack the questions easily. Hi Mishra, good evening. Now before start of the class, let me introduce myself. This is NLN Sharma, and my best CAT score was 99.83 in 2011, and these are my credentials. Now when you use my code NLN10, yes, you will get 10% discount, and you will get guidance of all these subjects from me. Now why me? I am ranked 33 in overall category of GATE and ESE and rank 1 in math and chemistry category. I have dealt more than 50,000 plus students till date for CAT, UPSC and GATE and ESE. Many students were asking me, what is the difference between plus and iconic? What are the advantages when we choose iconic over plus? In iconic, the most advantageous thing is you will be assigned with a personal coach. How this coach will be helpful? He will be giving you the best study planner. For each and every topic, you will be getting specialized notes and practice sets, and you will be getting one-to-one live mentorship with your mentor and educator, so that you can speak with them personally regarding your difficulties facing, and you'll get the best solutions for that. And each and every test will be analyzed by your mentor, right? So that your mistakes are identified and they are rectified, so that your score will be boosted. This is where most of the students struck up. They say that, sir, we have completed the entire syllabus, but we are not able to apply the things there, but we are not able to solving the questions there. So this test analysis will damn surely helpful for you. One more advantage, when you choose iconic, you will be getting access to Crowdra coding classes, so that you can complete all your software courses. For core branches, this will be a very good backup. Of course, whatever you get in plus, you will get in iconic also. Now these are the features of plus and iconic. How much you have to invest? If you are choosing plus, and if you are opting for 24 month subscription, it will be costing you on an average of 65 rupees per day, the lowest, where you will get India's the best educators to teach for you. Now when you use my code NLN10, you will get my guidance and my entire group guidance, right, from Bhima sir, Vishal sir, Negi sir, right? And you will get 10% discount. After 10% discount, the price will be 46,728 for 24 months. For 12 months, it is 32,126 after discount when you use my code NLN10, and this is for 18 months. Of course, these prices are only for this few days, right? Only up to May 31st, 11:59 p.m. Right? So see here, 12 months course fee is 32,126 from June 1st. 12 months course will be 39,265, right? We are going to hike our prices by 20%. So those who are aiming at joining the courses, so do try to join before May 31st. This will be damn helpful for you. Again, coming to iconic, and we have introduced, right, one more 9-month subscription, that those who are aiming at GATE 2023. Now this 9 months will be optimized time, which will be helpful for your GATE and ESE prep there. So do try to use this. For iconic, the price for 12 months will be 55,886 after discount when you use my code NLN10, and this is for 18 months and 24 months. Of course, we heard about your concerns. So Unacademy iconic prices was dropped by 21%. Now 1 year fee will be 52,000 only. As I said there, upon all the benefits, right, one more benefit, right, you will be getting physical notes, right, which is prepared by topmost educators in India. Whomsoever subscribes for 1 year and above GATE iconic, so do try to use this. And again, it is not only GATE, across all the categories there is a price hike by 20%. So do try to subscribe before May 31st, 11:59 p.m. using with my code NLN10. And again, GATE and ESE category is being divided into 4 separate subscriptions. So whomsoever want to watch all the content of 6 branches, you have to subscribe before June 1st. So do try to use this. Chalo, let's start the discussion here. So first 20 minutes, 25 minutes, please focus on what I am saying. Then automatically you can easily understand solving the questions there. Everybody knows. So what is a quadratic equation? I'll write down this one. how many roots will be there? Roots or solutions or multiples or divisors, all these things will bear same meaning, but we use different terminologies and different topics there. So what is exactly quadratic equation? What is the general form of quadratic equation? Anybody in the comment section box? So I'll write down. So the general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And up देखो by a, and your a must not be equal to 0, right? This condition you have to satisfy. If a is equal to 0, this is not a quadratic equation. Now if a is equal to 0, then what type of equation is this? If a is equal to 0, then it is a linear equation. How many of you will accept this? Linear equation. Am I right or wrong? Is this linear equation? So linear equation, again we will deal in coordinate geometry topic separately. I will not club here. Now first of all, how many roots will be there for a quadratic equation? Anybody in the comment section box? There will be 2 roots. Am I right or wrong? For cubic equation, there will be 3 roots. Fourth order equation, there will be 4 roots. Now these are the roots. Let us suppose, like I am considering if alpha, beta are the roots of the equation. Roots or solutions or divisors or multiples, all these things will bear same meaning. So I'll write down like this first of all. So see here, before going to this, for a linear equation, how many roots will be there? 1 root will be there. Am I right or wrong? For quadratic equation, how many roots will be there? 2 roots will be there. Will you accept with me? So I'll write down these equations like this. Closely observe their linear equation. Everybody know how many roots will be there? 1 root will be there. So I'll take down this as alpha 1. So can I write down this as x minus alpha 1? So x minus alpha 1 must be equal to 0. Then x is equal to alpha 1. That's the point there at class finally. So for a quadratic equation, just now आपने बोला right alpha beta. So for a quadratic equation, I'll take down like this. So after this, I'll write down this alpha beta roots later on, not now. Then you will be confused here if I write down like this. Now, observe here. Now there will be 2 roots as you said there, alpha 1 comma alpha 2. Am I right or wrong? So can I write down this equation as x minus alpha 1 into x minus alpha 2? Perfectly right. Now you closely observe there. I will multiply this equation. This becomes x square. So x into minus alpha 2 minus alpha 1 into x. So can I take down minus as common? If I take minus as common, alpha 1 plus alpha 2, and again I will take down x as common, plus minus alpha 1 into minus alpha 2 will be plus alpha 1 into alpha 2. Now is this the root there? अब ध्यान से सुनो बेटा. So in linear equation there is only 1 root. In quadratic equation there are 2 roots. And you closely observe there, it starts with positive here. I am writing down in red ink. It starts with positive here. Now positive sign is changing to negative sign in the next phase. Negative sign is again changing into positive phase. How many sign changes are there here? 2 sign changes are there here. Now based upon the roots, can you say this? So there are 2 roots and there are 2 sign changes. Am I right or wrong? In this equation there are 2 roots and there are 2 sign changes. Will you accept with me? So I'll write down similarly for cubic equation. Will this work out in the same way? Cubic equation. So if for this we can get more clarity regarding this. Okay, so see here I am introducing one root. Linear equation एक root था. Quadratic equation पर I am introducing one more root. In cubic equation we are introducing one more root. So the roots will be alpha 1 comma alpha 2 comma alpha 3. So finally I can write down this as x minus alpha 1 into x minus alpha 2 into x minus alpha 3. Now how many sign changes will be there? I'll write down the equation there. Now you closely observe there, x cube, upon I'm writing it directly, you might understand it very easily, minus alpha 1 plus alpha 2 plus alpha 3 into x square plus alpha 1 into alpha 2 plus alpha 2 into alpha 3 plus alpha 1 into alpha 3 into x, finally minus alpha 1 into alpha 2 into alpha 3. Of course you can take it as alpha beta gamma also, right? That's not a big deal. So how many sign changes happened here? So this is positive, am I right or wrong? Positive to negative 1, negative to positive again 2, right? Positive to negative, how many roots changes happened there, ma? Is it 3 sign changes? Yes, 3 sign changes. By this, what can I say there? How many sign changes will be there in an equation, right? 4, 5, right? 5 fifth order equation. So by this, I can write down a common terminology here. Number of positive roots. Number of positive roots is at most equal to number of sign changes. Now this is the equation that you have to know. Now what is this called? This is nothing but called Descartes rule of changes, right? Number of sign changes. So with this also you can, by seeing the equation with the number of sign changes, you can find out the number of solutions there, positive solutions there. Roots or solution, both are change, ma. Both are same, right? Not change, sign changes. For suppose, if there are k sign changes, in a function or quadratic equation whatsoever, right, in f of x. So I am considering both functions and quadratic equation the same in f of x. Then number of positive roots could be what will be the answer there? Shall I write down? It might be k, it might be k minus 2, it might be k minus 4. So it must be in this form, in this pattern there, right? And this is called Descartes rule of signs. Okay, I hope so. I'm clear regarding this. Now, this Descartes rule of signs can be extended to. Ab dekho, and again, see here, this Descartes rule of signs, I'll write down here, can be extended to negative roots. And there is one more point. I'll add this point little bit later on. If I explain you right now, you might get confusion. One more point is also there. It is not applicable for equations having no real roots. First of all, what is not having real roots? We will see it like little bit later after completing all those things, right? Let's see this example now. Alright, let's find out. Now let us suppose take, I have an equation called f of x is equal to x to the power of 5. This is the question I have given there, minus 3x cube plus 6x square minus 28x plus 24. according to Descartes' rule of signs, right? So the positive roots can be how much? Now see here, I'll do it. Now positive to negative 1, negative to positive 2, 3, 4. And your k value is 4, and it can be 4 minus 2, 2, or it can be 0. These are the options that you should have for positive roots. Now I will extend the same equation for negative roots. I'll take a g of x, one more function. Now my g of x is nothing but equal to f of minus x. Now up dekho, right, the same thing, the same equation. I will substitute minus value there, minus x whole to the power of 5 minus 3 into minus x whole cube plus 6 into minus x whole square minus 28 into minus x plus 24. So finally write down this equation and let me know how many negative. Now you are finding out negative roots there. So totally this will be minus x to the power of 5 only. Minus x into minus x will be minus into minus will become plus x, 3x cube. Now minus x into minus x will be plus x, so this will become 6x square, and this will become 28x plus 24. Hope so I am clear regarding this. Now how many sign changes happened there? Only one sign change, right? So I can use this Descartes' rule of signs for negative roots also. How many negative roots? No, there is no sign change there. So negative roots will be how much, ma? 1. That's my answer there. Perfectly done. This is called Descartes' rule of signs, and let's see some more points now so that you can get more clarity regarding what we are doing there. Now I will add one more point there here. So see here, 3 sign changes, cubic equation. Now what will be the general equation? So what I will do, I'll add one more slide in between, then I will continue with this, right? So that's later on I'll forward the notes for you also. Done. Observe there here. What will be the general equation then? For n sum of roots, so I'll write down here, x to the power of n, nth root minus sum of all roots, taken one at a time, sum of roots taken one at a time, into x to the power of n minus 1, coming to next one, plus sum of roots taken 2 at a time, into x to the power of n minus 2. Now closely observe there, I started with positive, next negative, next positive, next will be what, ma? Minus. Am I right or wrong? So on. At last finally what? 3 at a time, 4 at a time, at last finally product of roots. This will be the general equation, product of roots. And there is one more type of quadratic equations, right? Till now in algebra we learnt about a plus b whole square, a plus b whole cube, a plus b whole to the power of 4 in Pascal triangle approach. Now there is one more formula based also, right? So when a cube plus b cube is asked, how will you solve it? So I'll write down this format there. Later on it will be useful. A to the power of n plus b to the power of n. How will you elaborate this? One thing I can damn surely say, this is a plus b into a to the power of n minus 1, general format. I'll help you in applications, right, rather than writing down the derivations, which will be not helpful in any way. I'll take the minus here, next positive, negative. Next one, a to the power of n minus 2 into b to the power of 1. Next positive, so on up to at last finally a to the power of 0 into b to the power of n minus 1. Now closely observe there, this is valid only when n is odd. Other than that, it is not valid. Now closely observe there, I'll take down like this, a to the power of n minus b to the power of n is equal to, let's come back and check this, a minus b into a to the power of n minus 1 into b to the power of 0 plus a to the power of n minus 2 into b to the power of 1 plus. So this is a completely positive only now. So on, so on, so on, a to the power of 0 into b to the power of n minus 1. And this is valid for all. This is valid for all. Done. Now, again, so I'll add some more points there. Now, you know, when you draw a linear equation on a graph sheet, it will be a straight line. Whether it passes through the origin, might not pass through the origin, based upon the y-intercept value, we can say this. Now, what will be the shape of a quadratic equation when you draw it on a graph sheet? It will be a parabola or hyperbola, or otherwise, right? Let us not use this hyperbola, parabola conditions. U-shape or inverted U-shape, right? I'll use this. If a is greater than 0, then what? So if a is in a quadratic equation, in a quadratic, I'll write down here ax square plus bx plus c. If a is greater than 0, first of all, a must not be equal to 0 in order to be a quadratic equation. If it is greater than 0, what happens? Your shape of the graph will be U-shaped. Now, wherever this U cuts the x-axis, that will be the roots there. Wherever this U cuts x-axis, then those will be roots or solutions. Okay. Those will be roots or solutions. Perfectly right. And I'll write down in blacking. If a is less than 0, then what happens? Your shape of the graph will be inverted U, and of course, wherever this cuts on x-axis, that will be the roots there. Now, normally these quadratic equations, roots are reduced or concluded by factorization process. Some equations you cannot find out by factorization process. For that, and those equations are nothing but called complex quadratic equations. Am I right or wrong? So how to deal those complex quadratic equations? I'll write down here. So see here, complex quadratic equations, how to find out the roots? Normal quadratic equations you will find out by factorization process. Complex quadratic equations, of course, general quadratic equations also you can find out the answer by this formula there. So finding out their roots is minus b. This is the formula that you use, plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. B square minus 4ac by 2a. Am I right or wrong? Now this is the equation there, ax square plus bx plus c. Now closely observe there, and again I will deduce these equations. Finally we can go for the questions also. So if alpha, beta are the roots for this equation, if alpha comma beta are the roots, then how will you write down the equation? Already we have written in the previous slide here. Am I right or wrong? Yes. So I'll conclude the same part here. X square minus alpha 1 alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta is equal to 0. Now this is called your sum of roots. Am I right or wrong? This is called your product of roots. Now, can I write down the same equation like this? Please let me know. X square plus, now see here, minus b by a, because this will be the sum of roots, or minus, damn surely minus b by a plus c by a. Hope so you got my point there, is equal to 0. Now this is your sum. I'll write down sum as yes. I'll write down my product as p. This is sum and this is product there. Again, can I write down the same equation as like this? X square minus sx plus p is equal to 0. Yes. And see here, I can convert the same equation, right? Yes, Surendra, I will teach, right? From June, I will start this math also, right? Sure. And observe here. So can I change the same equation into this format? Will you accept with me? First of all, please let me know. X square, I will take down. Now see here, everybody know arithmetic mean. Can I write down this as minus 2ax plus geometric mean g square is equal to 0, where my a is equal to alpha plus beta divided by 2. So my arithmetic mean. So where my geometric mean g is equal to root of alpha into beta. So g square will be alpha into beta. That's what I wrote there. I can write down in this format also. How many of you know this? And again, for this quadratic equation, so how to find out discriminant? Based upon this discriminant only, we can find out the nature of roots. So discriminant. So this is nothing but called delta. Can anybody say, is it nothing but called b square minus 4ac? Based upon this discriminant only, we can say the nature of roots. That's what I said there, right? So roots having, quadratic equation having real roots, no real roots, imaginary roots. So how to find out all these things we'll do. I'll write in a chart so that you can understand this perfectly. Nature of roots. So nature of roots depends upon discriminant value. Depends on delta value. Okay, fine. Now, how many types are there? The first type is delta E is greater than or equal to 0. Then automatically roots are real. Delta is greater than or equal to 0, then roots are real. Let's come to the next point there. Now I'll write down like this, two equations there. Roots are real. So roots are real. Now two types: unequal, equal. Unequal, equal. Roots are real roots, unequal. When it will be? When delta E is greater than 0. Now when delta E is equal to 0, then automatically roots are real and equal. And again in unequal, there will be two cases. I'll write down those two cases here. The first case, when delta E is a perfect square. When delta is a perfect square. When delta is not perfect square. Now see here, roots are rational. आराम से previous year mechanical civil complete they have not even solved a single question which was asked in functions and quadratic equations. Roots are rational. Here roots are irrational. Done. Now you might get one more, sir. When delta is greater than 0, you wrote all these things. When delta is less than 0, what happens? When delta is less than 0, then roots are imaginary. Roots are imaginary. Now, आराम से देखो, roots are imaginary means the roots will be in the format of a plus I into b, comma a minus I into b. So I consider this as conjugates. Now, in which case conjugates will be found apart from this? Now see here, when delta is not a perfect square, also conjugates will be formed. Here also conjugates will be formed. But roots are irrational there. Then, now I'll add one more point in the previous slide, ma'am. But come back, I said that this Descartes' rule of signs will not work out for the equations who doesn't have real roots. For quadratic equations, not having real roots. So that is the point there. That is what I want to add this point there to this. Not having, one second, not having real roots. Done. Hope so you got my point there. Now let's add some more points there before going to the questions solving. So this is the point that I want to explain you. Next, nature of roots are also done. Come to this now. When, so see, this is a quadratic equation here. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now, so when you have roots, so this quadratic equation, I have two roots, alpha comma beta. Alpha comma beta are the roots. Now, if alpha comma beta are the roots, how do you write your equation there? Will you be writing down like this, x minus alpha into x minus beta? Am I right or wrong? This is what you will be doing there. Perfectly right. Now my first condition, if roots are inversed, my first condition, if roots are inversed, so alpha became 1 by alpha comma beta became 1 by beta, then what will be the equation there? Now you closely observe there. I will write down like this, x minus 1 by alpha into x minus 1 by beta, this is what happened there, is equal to 0. Now you closely observe there. Can I write down the same so only for this I will explain you, remaining I will write down directly. X minus 1 by alpha is equal to 0. X is equal to 1 by alpha. Now I will be writing down in this own format, right? Previous format, alpha is equal to 1 by x. Now see here, now presently, previously your alpha is equal to x. X minus, previously see here, here x minus alpha is equal to 0. Now your x is equal to alpha. When your alpha beta are the roots there. Now for this, now my equation changes to which format there? I'll write down in blacking. A into, in the place of x I have to write down what? 1 by x. Am I right or wrong? Alpha, this is the root there, plus b into 1 by x plus c is equal to 0. Then finally what will be my equation there? Is it cx square plus bx plus a is equal to 0. So when my roots are inverted, then my A and C positions will be changed, but my B position will not be changed. So how many of you got this idea there? Similarly, you can write down all these things in a new fashion there. Let me add some more slides. 1 second. Let me add some more slides. Do we have any empty slides? Yes. I hope so. You got my. I'll add remaining points also here so that you can get clear. My second condition. Now क्या हुआ, right? I have added a factor to my roots there. Alpha, beta are my natural roots. K into alpha, comma K into beta are my present roots. Now how will you answer this? Again the same format. So this becomes, my roots become, is it x by k, comma x by k? Will you accept with me? Right? Now third one, should I again elaborate it? Already I have elaborated for one. You can use the same path there, right? X minus k. So see here, x minus k alpha is equal to 0. K alpha is equal to x. Alpha is equal to x by k. K alpha is equal to x, and my alpha value root is nothing but equal to x by k. I hope so. You got my point there. How I have derived it. Similarly, I'll write down all those points there. Now see here, if I add a divisible to my roots alpha by k, comma beta by k, then my roots will become what? Can anybody say? Kx. Perfectly done. Now see here, if I add a constant number to my roots there, alpha plus k into beta plus k, now what will be my value there? So my roots will become x minus k. I have to subtract x minus k into x minus k. Will you accept with me? My fifth condition, right? You can use all those conditions very, very clearly. So if I write down like this, if I subtract a common number from both the roots, beta minus k. So automatically what happens here? It becomes x plus k and x plus k. Will you accept with me? Done. Now beta, one more point, right? I have to add here. For an equation, if a is equal to greater than 0, you said that you will be forming a U-shaped curve. For this U-shaped curve, is it a maximum value or a minimum value? You closely observe there, you can find only minimum value here. Your maximum value will be infinite. Am I right or wrong? So you can concretely find out minimum value only. I hope so. You got my point there. Now for this, if a is less than 0, you can find out max value only, because see here down the graph it is negative values. Your minimum value will be infinite. You don't know where it ends there, and you can find out max or min there. So automatically max or min value where it touches the x-axis, you can find out with this value called minus b by 2a. I hope so. I am clear regarding this, right? So these mathematical derivations you have already done in your previous classes, right? I hope so. I am clear regarding this. So I took 44 minutes to explain all these things here. Right, sign changes I have explained you. Everything was clear. Please let me know. Shall we go for the questions there? Yes, we will solve the questions there. Then we can get more clarity. We will apply the things there. Discriminant value, nature of roots. So I'll go back. I'll move the slides there. See here, quadratic equations, roots. How to find out this? Descartes' rule of signs. And again, right, see here, so we can extend them to negative roots also. Complex quadratic equations, how to find out the roots value there. We'll club both linear equations and quadratic equations, and we'll solve more number of questions also regarding this. These are the nature of roots. It depends upon discriminant value. This I have explained you in detail. And yes, all these sign changes I have explained you in detail. Shall we go for the questions there? This is the question. I will solve this question. Next question you have to solve for me. Observe this question there. If P and Q try to solve the quadratic equation, this is the quadratic equation. X square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now there is a person called P. By mistake took the wrong value of B. If you took wrong value of B, automatically kya hua, right? So let's see like this, right? I'll write down like this. So P took wrong value of P means my general quadratic equation format, I will be having two roots now. Minus alpha plus beta into plus alpha into beta is equal to 0 if my B value is wrong. So my equation will be changing like this, right? Yes, Purushottam, I will be live every day, right? I am coming live only every day on this at this time only, na? So my sum value will be wrong. Will you accept with me? Because my general equation can be written like this: x square plus minus b by a into x plus c by x, right? If I took wrong value of b, then automatically my sum of roots will be getting wrong. But my product of roots will be true only because there is no effect of b on product. Am I right or wrong? Now closely observe there. Value of b and found the roots as 12 into 2. So my product of roots are 12 into 2, 24. This is true. Perfectly right. Let's come to the next point there. So there is Q. Q did a similar mistake by taking wrong value of C. If Q take wrong value of C, so my product of root will be hitting wrong, but there is no effect on sum. Sum will be correct. So there the roots are 2 comma 8 means, so my sum is 2 plus 8, 10. Find the actual roots there. I know actual sum there, which is nothing but 10. So I'll write down the equation right now. So x square minus 10x, because alpha plus beta value is 10. So alpha into beta value is equal to 24 and this is equal to 0. This is the correct quadratic equation. Now what will be the sum? What will be the roots? It seems 24, 6 4s are 10 minus 10. So can I write down the normal factorization only? There is no need of any complex quadratic equation. Minus 6x minus 4x plus 24 is equal to 0. So my roots are, original roots are 6 comma 4. How many of you got this answer there? Perfectly done. Hope so clear. So we'll solve one more question there. Then of course, right, next one. I will solve this question. Next question you have to solve for me. Observe the question there. The sum of, so A, B, C, 3 questions are there. First I will solve A here. The sum of the roots of a quadratic equation is 3. So alpha plus beta. If the roots are alpha comma beta, alpha beta value plus is equal to 3. While the sum of the squares of its roots, so alpha square plus beta square is nothing but equal to 7, it seems. Find the equation there. So what I will do is I will square on both sides. I will square on both sides. Alpha square plus beta square plus 2 into alpha beta is equal to 9. And see here, your alpha square plus beta square value is given as 7. So 9 minus 7 will be 2 and my alpha into beta value will be equal to 1. Got my product? I got my sum. So my general quadratic equation when alpha beta are given as roots means alpha plus alpha beta is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation format. X square alpha beta value is 3 minus 3x. So this is x minus 3x plus alpha beta value is equal to 1 and this is your answer there. Hi Shiva. Hello, bye. What do you want? So I'll solve the B question there. Find a quadratic polynomial with integral coefficients. Means there must be no fraction values, there must be no point values. Pure perfect values there. Having both sum and product of roots. Sum of roots alpha plus beta is nothing but given as 4.5. So I can write down 45 by 10. 45 by 10 is nothing but I will be taking down as 9 by 2. Alpha into beta also given as 4.5 means is it 9 by 2? Yes. So my general quadratic equation is this one only. So I'll write down in this format only for this question also. X square minus 9 by 2 into x plus 9 by 2 is equal to 0. So finally, is this your answer there? 2x square minus 9x plus 9 is equal to 0. So you are asked to find out. बोलो शिवा क्या हेल्प चाहिए आपको? Done. Let's solve C, right? C. I will solve the first question in C. Next two questions I will be giving you 2 minutes. You have to solve for me. For the range of values of k, for what range of values of k will polynomial, this is polynomial 2x square plus kx plus 2, right, is equal to 0. Okay, this is the polynomial. Now see, for what range it seems you have two real roots, one repeated real roots, no real roots it seems. First of all, in order to have real roots, I'll go back to the solution. So those who have real roots, it has to be delta greater than or equal to 0 and equal, unequal and equal it seems. So fine, observe the question carefully here. There are two parts, repeated real it seems. So two real roots, delta has to be greater than 0 here. Repeated real roots it seems, so automatically delta must be equal to, delta is equal to 0. Done. So first of all, I'll find delta is equal to 0. Now for this, first of all, discriminant value is how much? D is delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. And dekho beta, b square value is nothing but equal to k square minus 4 into a value is 2 and b value is 2. So k square minus 16. So closely observe there. My first question, k square, delta value is k square minus 16 is greater than 0. Am I right or wrong? Now what will be the range of the values here? Bolo, anybody in the comment section box? Expecting an answer from you. So k square is equal to 16. So see, closely observe there, k square is greater than 16. So my k value is greater than plus 4, or my k value is less than greater than minus 4, less than minus 4. Am I right or wrong? This has to be the equation there. Hope so I am clear. Will you accept with me? Done. More than 4, less than minus 4. That Purushottam, that must be your answer there. Now delta is equal to 0 it seems. Delta is equal to 0 is very easy, right? I'll write down k square minus 16 is equal to 0 and my k square value must be equal to 16 and my k value must be equal to exactly plus or minus 4. Now come to this one, third one, no real roots it seems. I'll give a lead there. If they must not have real roots, I already gave the equation there. No real roots. So roots are imaginary or real roots, right? So delta is less than 0, right? This is not a class for 10th class students here. I cannot help you, sorry. Go for an IIT JEE class. Delta is less than 0. Try this. I'll be giving you 2 minutes for this. K is less than 4. So I'll be ending the poll there. Those whomsoever answered the question there. Yes, perfectly. So see here, my K square minus 16 value must be less than 0. So my K square value must be less than 16. Must mean, matlab my K value must be less than 4. If my K value is less than 16, it has to be minus 4 has to be greater, right? Because see here, minus 4, is this the answer there? K less than 4. This must be your answer. So see here, three types of equations are formed there here. Closely observe. This is one equation, this is one equation, and this is one equation. So three different questions, three different options there. I hope so I am clear regarding this. Chalo, we'll solve next question there. So this is a question, I will explain this question. So a little bit I'll expand this. Which of the following range best describes the value m is equal to 90? So this is the question asked, m is equal to, so you have to find out the range of m value, 99 to the power of 99 minus 98 to the power of 99 divided by 99 to the power of 98 plus 98 to the power of 98. Now closely observe there. Now I gave you a formula, right? I'll go back and I'll show you, right? A to the power of n minus b to the power of n. So once observe the formula that I already gave you, right? These are the formulas. A to the power of n will be worked out for all the values there. So see here, I'll expand the same formula there here. So 1 second, observe it. So 99 to the power of 99 minus 98 to the power of 99, a to the power of n minus b to the power of n, can be written as 99 minus 98 into, so observe here, 99 to the power of 98 will be the first value, last value will be 98 to the power of 98. Of course we have no need to expand the entire thing, I will write down the remaining part as some constant value, some value called k, divided by, now see here, divided by 99 to the power of 98 is the given value there, plus 98 to the power of 98. So divided by 99 to the power of 98 plus 98 to the power of 98. Okay. Now can I write down the same thing, this equation, as 1 plus k divided by 99 to the power of 98 plus 98 to the power of 98. Will you accept with me regarding this? Same. So this is my m value. My m value has to be damn surely greater than 1. You cannot deny it. By observing the options there, I can tick down my fourth option easily. So this is where that hyperbolic algebraic functions will be damn helpful to solve the questions very easily here. Done. I hope so you got my point there. So this was one question which was asked in the examination. Now I will explain you how to find out this question by a normal approach, by a technique. Why I am explaining both those approaches, you can understand it very easily. Find the number of positive integers. Find the number of positive integers. Everybody know on an integer scale, I already explained you previously, there will be 0, negative, positive. We need only positive. So dekho beta, I will write down this one like this. So this is the equation given there. So my LCM value will be x into y. So this will be 4y plus 10x is equal to 1. So finally, can I write down this one like this? 4y plus 10x is equal to xy. Now for my understanding, I will consider like this, right? If x is equal to y, for some sake, later on I will change it. Now closely up, if I write down, I am writing down in red ink, 4x plus 10x is equal to x square. Now if you closely observe there, 4x plus 10x look like sum of the roots. Am I right or wrong? Exactly looking like sum of the roots. So what I will do is I will write down like this: x square minus 40x is equal to 0. So I will be writing down this into quadratic equation. How to write down a quadratic equation? If I write down product of roots, automatically it will be converted to product of roots. So I mean product of roots, it will be converted to quadratic equation. So my sum of roots are 4x plus 10x now. Automatically 4 into 10. So 14. Sorry. This is for not 40x. 14x. I'm really sorry. This is 14x. So observe here, minus 14x. So closely observe, my product of roots has to be 4 into 10 only, na? 40. So I added 40 on left hand side, I'll add 40 on right hand side also. Now observe there. So I will be again changing down into normal phase. I'll come to the blue ink format. So is this nothing but called, closely observe there, right? Is this nothing but called quadratic equation? Now see, can I write down this as x minus 10 x minus 4 is equal to 0 is equal to 40. Now you closely observe there. I'll come back and write down this equation there. Here I will be substituting here y. If I substitute y there, will I get the same equation here? Calculate this. Y into x will be xy, y into minus 4y. Am I right or wrong? Minus into minus, minus 10x. Minus 10 into minus 10 will be minus 40 is equal to 40. Right? So right. So minus 10 into minus 4 will be plus 40. Plus 40 plus 40 will get cancelled. So xy will be equal to 4y plus 10x. Did I got the same value there? Yes, I got the same value there. So this is the way to find out the roots there. Now see here, you got this equation there. Now you have to substitute x comma, right? Now see here. So you wrote like this now. So I will be erasing this. In the place of this, I will write down y. So this is the equation you got. Now you have to substitute one answer, and then you have to find out if y is equal to 1, then what will be x value? Is it satisfying? So you have to write down all these values, then you have to find out the solutions. By itna time, right, it is very tough. So we have a simple thing there. आपके पास दो numbers ना 4 into 10 product of roots 40. So write down this 40 into prime factors. Is it 8 into 5, 2 cube into 5? Yes, it is 2 cube into 5. Find out the number of factors. So 3 plus 1 into 1 plus 1. So automatically 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 into 2. So your answer will be 8 solutions. Now you will be getting, so x comma y, you will be getting 8 solutions there. This is the technique there. This is the process. So sir, why did you explain the process? You will get the logic later on. Now 8. This is the answer finally. And for the next question also you can do the same thing there. So see here, I can write down this as 6 2s are 12. 18. 12 into 18 will be how much ma? Calculate this and let me know. 12 into 18 will be 216. Of course, find out the prime factors there. 2 square into 3. 2 into 3 square 19. So 2 cube into 3 cube. So finally number of factors is nothing but how much? P plus 1 into Q plus 1. I already gave you the logics in the previous class. So I'm taking out it directly, right? So 3 plus 1, 4. 4 into 4, 16. And your answer has to be 16. Done. Sir, itna easy tha. Why did you explain me the entire process there? Now see here. Purushottam, right? This is the equation that you have to solve. You will be getting answers for x comma y, where the equation satisfies there. How many answers will you get there? 8. This is the logic there. You can find out by substituting, right? Let us suppose take, so see here, x minus 4 is equal to 40 by y minus 10. So automatically your y minus 10 has to be divisible by 40. Check down the numbers there. If it is 12, 12 minus 10. If it is 11, yes, y 11 will work out. Y 12 will work out. 13 will work out. No. 14 will work out. Yes. So in this way you have to find out the solutions there. Rather than that, do this very easily. You can find out the answer there, right? So how to find out number of factors? So see here, if this is the number called n, so this number has to be written in the format of prime factors: a to the power of p, b to the power of q, c to the power of r, so on, where a comma b comma c are prime numbers. Then finding out number of factors is nothing but equal to p plus 1 into q plus 1 into r plus 1, so on, whatever the number that you have up to there. Done. That's the logic there. Now let's come to the next question. I'll stop with this question, right? Tomorrow we'll continue with the remaining part. How many pairs of positive integers satisfy for this equation 1 by m plus 4 by n divided by 1 by 12, where n is an odd integer less than 60? Now see here, you cannot directly write down all the solutions. We don't need all the values. We need only the values where n is an odd integer and it is less than 60. So let's find out this. So mn will be the LCM there. So 12, I'll take down this here, 12n plus 4m is equal to 1. So finally my equation will be 12n plus 4m is equal to mn. For the sake of condition, to frame an quadratic equation, I'll take down if m is equal to n for some seconds, right? So this will become how much more? 12 plus 4, 48. Well, 4s are 48 damn surely. So I will be taking down this as 16m square is equal to m square. So m square minus, so not 16m square, 16m only na. 6 minus 16m is equal to 0. So I have to add product of roots. So product of roots will be like this only. Minus 16m plus 48 on LHS plus 48 on RHS. So I will be writing down the equations there. So this roots will be how much ma? M minus 12. Is it n minus 4? M minus 4, sorry, is equal to 48. Yes, perfectly. Now see here, I have to take, I will be considering in the place of m, n. This is what I have to take down. So in this, we have done the same thing there, highest number, right? So we will take down the same thing there. N minus 12 is equal to m minus 4. Array better, right? We have done a mistake there, ma. We have done a mistake there. Closely up to 12. 4s are 48, na. This is not 4. This is 48m. So 12 into 48 will be how much, ma? 12 into 48 will be 576, ma. So 48, so I'll erase it. 16, it is not 16m. It is not 16m. It is not 12m. It is not 4. Now closely observe there. This is 48 plus 12 will be 60m. This will be 60m. This will be 60m. This will be 576 beta. 576. So the roots will be, this will be 48, m minus 48, and this will be 12. Now closely observe there, I'll change this one also. n minus 48, m minus 12 is equal to 576 beta. I hope so you are getting my point there. Yes. Now you closely observe there. 12 4s are 48 and 48 done. We are right. Now I have to find out n less than 60, it seems, ma. So the next best positive integer is nothing but 49. Am I right or wrong? What can I take my n best? N is less than 60, it seems. So what must be my n value here? Closely observe their first best value. N is equal to 49 because this is the only number there. Of course, right? It is divisible. Next number, n is equal to 51. If I take down 51, odd integer, 51 minus 48 is 3. 576, is it divisible by 3? Yes, 5, 6, 11, 11 plus 7, 18. Yes, it is divisible by 3. So 51 is also possible. N is equal to 53. 53 minus 48 is 5. No, the number has to end with 0 or 5. N is for 53 not possible. N is equal to 55. Is it possible? 7 it seems. 7 8s are 56. No, N is equal to 55 is not possible. N is equal to 57. Next integer. 57 minus 48 is how much, ma? 2, 9. Is it divisible? 9 6 are 54. Yes, 57 is divisible. N is equal to 59. 59 minus 48 is 11. 11 5s are 55. No, it is not divisible. And it is less than 60. How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3. Only 3 n values are satisfied. And your option number 3. Now here, your number of factors will not work out. In those number of factors, we have to find out a condition there. This is where you have to find out the answer there. I hope so. I am clear regarding this. Done? Sure. So we will be continuing the class in the next session tomorrow. I hope so. I am clear regarding the basics there. So please do try to attend this 4 sessions, ma. So I will be helpful for you to solve all those questions very easily. As you all know, I deal with CAT, UPSC and GATE ESE category. If you wish me as your guide, you can use my code NLN10 for plus subscription. You can use my code NLN10 for iconic subscription. Yes, you can unlock combats using with my code NLN10. Yes, you can unlock free classes using with my code NLN10. Yes, Purushottam, I will forward the PDF to the communities and also to the Telegram group, right? And the price for plus for 12 months will be 32,126 after discount when you use my code NLN10, and this is for 18 and 24 months. Of course, these prices are valid only up to May 31st month. And we have introduced this 9-month subscription also. Do try to use this. And we have started this community feature. I will be forwarding my notes, PDFs, updates, all these things. You can chat with there regarding the subject. So let us speak on community feature, right? And this GATE category is being subdivided into 4 separate subscriptions here. Those who are aiming at watching all the branches, do try to subscribe before June 1st. And these are the prices for iconic. The price is 55,886 for 12 months after discount when you use my code NLN10. So ab dekho, across all the categories, there is a hike up to 20%. So do try to subscribe before May 31st, whomsoever are interested to subscribe to Unacademy and join the best quality courses, right? Yes, in Creators GATE Telegram group, yes. And those who are aiming at test series, right, you can go with this Unacademy Lite subscription, right, where you will be getting daily quizzes, right, mock test and all those things. And you need not wait for any educator, right? Right. So if you have any doubt, just click the picture. Unacademy has an extraordinary wing called Unacademy Ask a Doubt. Just click the picture of that. Right, so crop that, upload in doubts and solutions, select your preferred language and get the video solution within minutes. And yes, do try to join my special class where I am dealing campus placement strategy sessions, which will be damn helpful, right? Because I've done more than 110 sessions for different colleges. So this will be very useful for you to crack placements. And again, do try to join this Telegram group so that you'll get all the updates, PDFs and all those things. And please do try to like and share my classes if you like it, so that I can reach to more number of audience. If you like it, click it, hit the like button so that I can reach to more number of audience. Subscribe to the channel, download the PDF and hit the bell icon. Thank you. Have a nice day.
It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
where you put your knowledge to test.
And battle it out with a test.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
With detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now. It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
where you put your knowledge to test.
and battle it out with a test.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
With detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now. It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
Where you put your knowledge to test.
and battle it out with a test.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
With detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now.